Welcome to Dice Tells the Story Spooktacular One Shot. Please enjoy.
Yes, my pretties, enjoy.
So, what's up?
Welcome back.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
If you would go up like a couple octaves, you would sound like Donald Trump.
Yeah, you
Nope,
sound just...
not gonna do it.
So...
Totally unfair.
I'll say China.
China.
I guess, yeah, we're
Yeah,
wrestling.
you guys are asleep. We ended on a perception check
Oh, yeah, by me.
at disadvantage due to lost loved ones.
That's true, yeah.
She's not lost. She was taken. You son of a bitch. So that was a 9+1.
9 plus 1. All
Yeah.
right. To the best of your ability and knowledge, you do not see anything come
Does
in.
Buttercup get a perception check?
Sure, we'll give Buttercup a perception check.
Dope. He's got a better perception than I do. He's got a +6. That's not even any better because that's a natural one, so he's got 7. He misses Nancy.
Yep, you guys are both in parallel because of the missing of Nancy there. But you don't see anything walk in, walk out.
Okay. So every I'm gonna do one halfway or a couple hours into my watch, and then do one right before the end of my watch.
All right. You don't really get anything new. You get the one pumpkin that survived. He's just
Okay.
kind of sitting there, and he's at the edge of each ping. Little one, little baby one, probably about 3-4 inches in diameter.
All right.
Nothing super massive.
Who's taking second?
Rick Rouse said he's taking second watch.
Hey, Mr. Ross, it's time to get up.
The boss has awoken,
Right.
and he's gonna pick up one of his lotions, and he's just gonna take watch while rubbing his feet. He has blueberry pie scent.
So it's leather and blueberry pie.
No more leather.
It is.
It's just blueberry pie now.
I mean, lotions do last a while, but okay. Okay, so blueberry pie.
Uh-huh.
You rub yourself down. Okay.
About taking watch.
His feet are so rubbed down that they no longer are able to absorb the lotion.
His feet are like they've never touched the ground before.
Wow.
His feet
Do you
are.
even walk on the ground?
No.
You glide because you have so much lotion.
And wing feet.
Oh
Wing
God.
boots.
Shit.
Feet never
You can
touched the
fly?
ground.
Yeah, wing boots.
God damn.
That's cool.
Winged boots are fucking insane, man.
They're sandals, not actual boots. So
Right,
they're good for the
Icarus.
feet.
Yeah. Hermes.
Exactly. That's more what I was thinking of Hermes.
Do I get to do a perception?
You
roll
do.
for my watch. It's gonna be a 15.
15. Alrighty. You look around every once in a while. You hear a couple things coming from the door, like you hear like an echo. You can't place what it is, but you do hear an echo. It's so far away that it's really hard to like grasp.
Interesting. That's about it.
That's all you notice.
The barbarian do watch. Third watch. Tanji, the boss makes you want to do the watch.
You're going into like a Dutch or a Wisconsin, or you know what I'm saying, like a Minnesotan accent a little bit. It's funny. It's awesome. Looks at you. Telepathic's like, what you want?
You're taking watch. Like a boss.
I could do that. Take the best watch ever.
And he's gonna go to sleep. And whenever he's sleeping, like every minute or so, he goes, oh. Like that's his little snore.
Did you go back to sleep?
Nope. No.
Ryan's like, excellent.
No. I'm gonna be more proactive with my watch instead of waiting. I'm gonna go search the tunnel, the door entryway.
Alrighty.
First, what do I hear anything when I go out there?
Roll me a perception.
It's cocked. It's like a 1 and a 13. I was like, that's worse.
Worse than a 1?
No, so between a 1 and a 13. Like, I got a 2 plus 5, 7.
You don't really. You hear a bird or like a bat. It's not a bat. It's not a
Alright,
bird. It's
I'm
a
gonna,
bat.
I'm gonna,
Definitely a bat.
I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna go down that door.
You're gonna go down that hallway.
Yep.
Alrighty, you go down that hallway.
Slowly, stealthily. I'm
Stealth check.
all by myself. Don't use this die no more.
Dice tell that motherfucker.
8.
8. You rolled an 8 for your stealth check. Got it. Noted. You, as you're walking up to this puzzle that you were said that existed, you see 4 holes. They're about equally separated from each other. They seem to be about 15 feet apart.
Okay.
And then in the middle of all 4 of them, there's one discolored one. The rest of them are dark gray and look like they've been walked on quite a bit. But the middle tile seems to be a pristine, like sand-looking color. And
Step on it.
Alrighty, you step on it and nothing happens.
Okay. I go to the next tile.
Alrighty. There aren't tiles. They seem to be...
Oh.
They're holes. They're about 5-foot holes. About 5 feet by 5 feet holes.
I put my hand in one.
Alrighty, you put your hand in one. Feel around a little bit. Tickle something. There seems to be something that compresses. It seems to be like a button.
I'm gonna compress it.
Alright, you
Is it-
press
is-
the
is
press
it-
the button.
Is it a little bean button?
I
I know that's where Zach's head was going.
No, this button is pretty round. Push the button and you hear you feel light. You know how like when something brightens, like you can just feel the difference of it being there. Like you feel light come from the tile behind you, and you look back, and there was 4 crystals on the tile, and one of the lights is red. One of the gems in the tile is red.
What happens if I let go?
Light goes away.
Well, I press it down. I left my hand pressed on the button and all that stuff happening. If I let it go, does it stay lit?
No.
It goes back to being dark.
Yep.
All right. So this is I'm gonna take. How much weight would it take to leave the button compressed?
Give me an intelligence roll.
I'm gonna do it with disadvantage because my character's he's not super smart.
Fair enough.
But I am gonna use a luck. 2.
What? What did you roll?
First it was a 2, and then I rolled a 3, and I have a -1.
Can't make this shit up, dude. I love this.
It
game.
seems like it barely needs any weight at all.
I'm gonna take my great axe that I have that I never use. It's all strapped on my back. I'm gonna take it off and I'm gonna lay it on top.
All right, button doesn't compress.
I'm gonna take the great axe and I'm gonna try to slam it into the button.
Like push this button down forcefully and keep it there type slam.
Yeah, that's kind of what's going on, but it's more of an overhead.
All right.
To get more momentum.
Yep. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Hey, 29.
29. Alrighty. You hit this button and it's weird. Before it went in so smoothly, and now it compressed farther than before, and you start hearing, and none of the lights have changed, but it seems something happened to this button, and something's happening. You're not really sure what it is. You look around. You don't really see anything. You just hear this perpetual sound coming from this button now, and your axe seems to be stuck.
Perfect. That's what I wanted. I'm gonna go to another button. You said there was more than one button, right?
There's 4 buttons.
4 buttons.
There's 4 holes. You
4
don't know if
holes.
there's buttons at the end.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take a javelin. I'm gonna put my javelin in the hole.
Alrighty, your javelin feels around, and it's like seems to be
Yeah,
something
you
that
do.
turns.
It turns.
Yeah, it's like it's a metal rod sitting between, and it's like teed, and it just
Okay.
looks like it turns.
It's called Kegel exercise.
Sorry. Don't make me get Nancy back. She will smite your ass.
I'm gonna feel like this is over my head. I'm gonna go back.
All right.
I head back to the dome.
All right, you head back to the dome. Roll me a perception as you get back in.
16.
16. The monster that was once there is now gone.
Cool. All right. Good to know.
Good to know.
Is there any tracks leading it away?
Nope. You can still see the imprint of the body, and the blood is still there, but the body just seems to be disappeared.
Did it go back home?
As far as you know, this is its home.
Oh, okay. Well, I go back into the dome.
All right.
I'm gonna wake up Abados.
You wake up Abados.
Hey, Bob.
What do you want?
The monster's gone.
It's gone?
The guy that we killed is gone.
You imagining things again?
Go take a look for yourself, buddy.
Okay, right and look.
You just have to stand up and you really look and you look around. Monster's not there. You do hear like a roll of perception.
2?
2.
He's very shocked the big monster's gone.
Very, very much so.
They're like slime on the ground. They like dissolve.
No, just seems to have like disappeared.
All right, do your magic thing. Find out what happened to it.
Okay. Ritually cast detect magic.
Detect magic.
I could have done that too.
You ritually cast detect magic, and you get traces of.
Oh, once I left, the dome disappeared. So you're sitting on the...
Yeah, we're all still sleeping.
Yeah. Well, you lost your climate control.
Yeah, it's still hot. By the way, you really don't pick up like there's trace amounts of magic that seem to be like teleportation, but there's also necromancy. So it's really hard to like pinpoint what this would be. And you do know that some necromancy is used in healing spells. So
How did you miss seeing this?
Uh,
Sleep again.
no, I went and explored a bit.
Not keeping watch. That's exploring.
I was being an active watcher. I was actively
Apparently
watching
not.
somewhere else, not here.
Apparently not. If you missed the gigantic monster disappearing.
All right, there, Twinkle Toes, calm your tits.
Okay, this thing pops up again undead. You can take it.
I will take it, and I'll murder it, chop off its head, and wear the head.
just so you're aware, that head was like bigger than your entire body combined. Like
I wear it as a full body suit.
Yeah. Put on a wagon you can drive around.
Jesus, it's a
little
float.
alrighty, what are you guys doing?
We wake up the rest. I don't even know what time it is. I don't even know how long I've been awake. Time.
You've probably been awake about 2 hours. You have a little bit longer to go. You have probably about another hour.
I mean, you could stay up with me, or you can go to
Yeah.
sleep.
Let's just stay up and watch them.
You do notice your dome is gone, by the way, and they're just kind of sitting out there. And they went from like nice and comfortable to like they're sweating.
Okay.
Sweating in their sleep and everything. Alrighty. Watch ends, other than the giant monster disappearing. Don't really notice anything else. When you guys do wake up, you do notice that like the dome is now gone.
We get our full rest though.
Yep, full rest.
I run up to him and be like, Barbados is missing. Right when they wake up, they don't see him yet. That's one.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a deception.
15.
18.
17.
Don't believe him. I mean, you think he's possibly lying.
Where is he at? Barbados.
He's right over there. Trying to give you guys a little scare.
Wait a minute. What happened to the dome?
Well, I woke up Barbados
Right.
to check something out, which the dome dropped.
He
As
left
you
the
see, what is missing from this location?
dome. Giant ass body.
Right. Ding ding.
What'd
when
you do
it
with
goes
it?
when it goes the paladin.
Why, who was watching it when it left?
I was being an active watcher.
What'd you find out?
Well, I found out that the corridor at the other end, there's like 4 buttons, and we all had to stand on a button. It seems like.
You tried to solve a puzzle
Yeah, I did.
and you didn't have our bags.
You guys were in the dome.
That's all I need to say.
I'm being an active watcher somewhere else.
You know things can see through the dome if they have the vision.
You guys seem fine. We were fine before, I assumed.
I think after 6 years you would have learned. You don't leave your party, especially when you're on watch. But
I normally don't have a party.
No.
It's more by myself. This is still someone new. We only worked together a couple times.
The boss doesn't appreciate that.
I mean, no harm, no
You
foul.
can
but
appreciate this dick in your mouth.
I may like feet, but I don't like men.
You can man this dick.
I
I'm
want
gonna
to.
sit on you.
I want
Well,
to
we
do
go
a,
check out that puzzle.
I want to do a
door.
religion check on see if I can make any sense off the body or anything left behind, like fluids or.
It should probably be more of like you're trying to investigate like what went wrong, so it's probably closer to. Yeah, go ahead and roll in the religion.
14.
14. As far as you know, and as far as deities have like explained, once you're dead, the body can't move itself.
Right.
So there doesn't seem to be very many fluids left.
Just the blood from.
Yep, just for the massive pools of blood from the.
Yeah, there was some necrotic and conjuration energy earlier.
So if this thing comes back for us, I'm gonna look right at you.
We kill it one more time. That's all we gotta do.
My wife dies because you didn't watch a dead body. We're gonna have some words later.
You can have all the words you want with this dick in your mouth.
You can't stand up to me, son.
I'm 6'4", buddy.
I don't give a shit how tall you are. Just telling you, my wife dies because you didn't stay here and watch everyone and protect us.
I did watch.
In
I
a
was being
different room.
I was being an active watcher.
You were what? How far away is that? How long is that hallway?
That hallway's probably 150 feet.
I would have heard something. I got great hearing.
You obviously didn't hear the body move.
Because it didn't move.
Where'd it go? Genius.
I'm going to walk over to where the body was at.
Okay, you walk
I'm
over.
gonna wave my hands in front of it to see if it's still there. It could be invisible.
Body's definitely not there.
I ate it.
Bullshit. You already lied to us once.
It is bullshit. I was just trying to cover my ass, but
Let's just hope she's alright.
she'll be fine.
Check out that puzzle now.
Yeah, I agree with Babados.
Stay
We're
on
gonna go ahead and
task.
make con saves because it is getting hotter as you guys are walking through.
Can we just say I passed?
I mean, what's your passive or what's your con save modifier?
+7.
No,
Okay, this is funny.
24.
24.
Rick Rose got 26.
Okay.
Plus
9.
5.
Yeah, plus 5.
20.
You're kidding. You rolled a 9.
I rolled a 7 + 2, or no, 2 + 7. I'm rolling like shit right now.
Plus 5. Plus 5, so a 14. You still fail. This heat is just. It just like it hits you all of a sudden. This heat is just making you really, really tired.
It's the alcohol from the other day.
Yep. The alcohol's kicking in.
You feel alright?
You do suffer a level of exhaustion.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't look good.
I'm fine.
Maybe you exerted yourself too much trying to figure out a puzzle and not watching the group.
It's
And
possible.
I walk away.
It's very
I walk
possible.
up to Babados and start walking down the hallway.
It's very possible.
Yeah, this heat. Yeah. You're just gagging. Like,
He's thrown up.
ah, perfect. Perfect.
I conjure up my misting fan again.
Can you make it bigger?
I could move. I'd make it up to 3 feet across.
How about you make it bigger? I'll hold it and we can both feel cool.
Okay.
Perfect. Oh, during that whole time, like talking to him, I was donning my armor
Perfect.
because that takes 10 minutes.
Sounds like a plan. All right, you guys begin walking down, and you guys get to this puzzle, and you look down, and there seems to be that same sand-colored tile with 4 gems, 4 clear crystal gems, in the top, bottom, left, and right corners, and you no longer see the axe that was there. Doesn't seem to be there anymore.
So you said
Well, I thought I grabbed that.
you left it behind.
Oh, I don't know. I assumed that I grabbed it and like went back. I don't need it, but that's what that's what I was picturing in my mind. Okay.
So you said you were here checking out this puzzle? What'd you do? Because it doesn't look like you did anything. What were you really doing? There's no evidence saying that you were here.
If you don't go in that corner.
What's in the corner?
I'm gonna say don't worry about it. Just don't go over there.
Interesting. Buttercup, go in the corner.
Buttercup sees shit and piss.
He starts stomping around, comes back. I can't speak to him, so.
I'm gonna stand on that button where the axe was at.
All right, you stand in the button. It is about a 5 foot deep hole, so you got about 1.5 feet sitting above the floor as you like basically fall down, and you hear the button. You see a little glow happen.
Yeah, once you step on it, you can't get off.
That seems dangerous. Real dangerous. What if you get cut in half? While
That's
you're
my
in that
middle
pit?
name.
I am gonna take. I don't know. So, with his weight and stuff, can we make just something heavy has to be on it?
Possibly, yeah.
I'm 250 right now. I haven't raged yet.
Rick Rouse is gonna put his his
give me a
dear old
minute.
handy haversack on top of it. Weighs about 40 pounds.
On top of which one?
One of the buttons.
So you go to put it on the right button, and you go down and you like reach down. And it's like, wait a second, and it's not a button. It's something like you would pull. It's like a string at the end of the. It's a noose. The end of it's a noose.
We're playing a child's game right now.
I start summoning earth elemental.
Perfect.
Take my haversack back.
Okay. Shit. Do you do anything with the noose?
No.
Okay. You're summoning an elemental.
I'm drawing with my chalks on the ground and.
Got nice fancy chalks.
You said it's a 5 foot hole?
Yep. 5 foot by 5 foot by 5 foot.
Buttercup, I need you to put your rear on that button down there. So I make him back up, ass in first, and literally
Back that ass up, Buttercup.
and scoot down until he hits ground, and basically his front hooves are out and his head's sticking out, but all of his weight's there.
Yep. Which one are you going to be doing? This?
So the top. So which one is being pushed right now? The top.
So far, his is being pushed down. You figured out the right one was a noose,
Okay.
and he knows that the left one is a T.
I'll go to the fourth one.
The middle one, all right. So you're gonna go to the back one. Is he just telling her to do it?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Buttercup slowly like adjusts and like she eventually gets down and nothing happens.
That crystal that popped up, can I grab it?
No, it just glows.
Oh, it's glowing. Okay.
What is what in this 5 foot square? What does it look like after I tell her to move?
Her 5 foot square.
Yeah,
Like
Buttercup.
she's
because
the one she's in is just like filled with like horse ass.
I know I'm gonna have her get out.
Like as you have her get out, you look down and it seems to be something that you'd spin. Like it looks like a dial that you would like turn.
And it's 5 feet down.
Yeah.
Well, hell. Okay. Well, that seems like fun. So, down and see if I can turn it. Can I turn it?
You can turn it.
Does
As
it
you
turn
turn
clock
it-
or counter?
It turns clockwise. As you start turning it, nothing seems to happen. Suddenly, like it stops turning, and the light turns red.
I let go. Does it stay?
You let go and it stays.
Okay, I get my ass out of the hole.
Get your ass out.
I'm done with this one.
Why are you looking at me?
What are you guys doing? Got you've got the top and the bottom button.
Once the elemental's there, I'll have it grab the noose and
All
pull the
right.
noose up.
It's what 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute. The minute ends and you have it grab the noose and the noose is grabbed and the crystal lights up, but it's not red, it's green. And you watch as like everything like you hear the and the dial seems to have turned and the button is trying to push itself up, but it doesn't seem to be.
So you resetted it.
Oh, okay.
Stop that shit.
The button is are you standing on it or are you sitting on it?
No, I'm standing right now.
Standing on it, yeah. You just kind of like
Roll for penetration.
We have to do them in a certain order. Let yours reset.
Yeah, step out for a second.
All right, I jump out.
Now jump back
out.
in.
Red light.
Okay,
I do mine.
back off again. You maybe want the green lights?
Oh.
Okay, I back off and then I re-jump on it.
All right, red light.
Oh, maybe someone else to go first. Try
Alright.
the
The dial.
stick one, dial or something.
Yeah, I turned the dial.
You turn the bottom one. Green light.
All right, this is one.
I try with my button.
Try your button. Red light.
Oh.
Resets itself.
All right.
Okay.
So
Dial.
turn the dial. Yeah.
Dial.
Pull the noose.
Okay.
No.
You guys pull the noose and red light resets itself.
So that we know it's the one we haven't tried yet.
The stick.
The T.
The T.
Rick Rouse will put his sword in the T.
So it's like it's a handle. It's more like a handle that you'd like twist and turn and.
Well, then it'll twist and turn.
Yep. You will
You twist and shout.
you twist it some and I'm assuming you hit the dial again to
Yeah.
right.
No, we all, yeah.
Green light.
Ah, that was between the other two.
I
Wow.
jump on the button.
Red light
No.
resets itself.
Well, there we go.
So we do it in order now.
Do it in order now. Okay, and as you guys finish up it you see all 4 green lights and then the tile just slowly starts to fade away and you guys see a set of stairs.
I get out of my hole.
You get out of your hole.
Yep. Walk up them damn stairs.
Let's go.
Send elemental after him.
Downstairs. Stairs spiraling
Go down them damn stairs.
down.
How far does it look like it goes?
Beyond your dark vision.
I push. No, I'm kidding. I don't push
No.
anybody. Fly, bitch. Save yourself.
I rage.
Hopefully you get the one you fly.
I fly.
No, we start. So it's basically the wall and then stairs and then it just spirals down
Spirals
to hell,
down.
basically.
From
Got
your
it.
assumption, yeah.
Sure.
yeah.
Fuck.
I'm gonna. What's everybody's passive perception?
15?
11.
11, 15, 16. Barbados?
It's 10, 9.
9.
I think
Alrighty.
I thought I was the worst one.
So
It's weird 'cause when he's investigating, he's really focused. But otherwise, no. He's just.
la 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 la. Okay, perfect. Alrighty, you guys,
nearsighted.
you guys are hearing like there's an echo somewhere and nobody can place it.
I do divine sense.
All right, perfect. You do divine sense. You're not picking up anything. You're used
Okay.
to at least getting the pumpkins, but there's nothing.
Let's keep moving.
You guys are moving down the stairs
Cautiously, stealthily if we have to.
and you going stealthily.
Lingering magic.
Lingering magic. Okay,
Detect
boom.
magic thing, yeah.
You don't really see anything. You see, like, up above you, the tile is still floating, but it was transmutative magic. Seems to have, like, affected it to where it could flux between being there and not being there. And these stairs seem to be very old, and you look down, and they've got an enchantment ability, like an enchantment magic placed on them, so that way they are able to be there for all of existence, possibly.
Okay. Continue down. Stealthily.
It just keeps going. There's no light at the end of the tunnel, basically.
Nope, you're not seeing a
dark.
light under the tunnel.
Damn it.
Do I still have that my sword with the
The fire webs, yeah.
Okay, cool.
It is glowing about 5. It gives off like a 5-foot dim light, so you've got a light source technically.
I don't see in the dark anyways.
Are you guys just proceeding down?
Yeah,
Yep.
the
Yeah, I
elemental
was-
go first or right behind.
So when you're going down these stairs, like it's gonna take point in the. All right, gotcha. So you guys proceed down 150 feet, 300 feet, 500 feet, half a mile. You guys you're not seeing an end to these stairs, and then suddenly there's a little red glow. And are you guys going stealthily or?
I am, yes.
All right, I'm gonna need stealth checks.
So you get that advantage, bro.
No. Oh.
Rick Ross
Do we
got a
get-
5.
Perfect.
18.
Oh, I get disadvantage, huh?
Yeah, because you're exhausted.
Very roll.
18 for me.
18. 5.
10. I don't know how
10.
the little halfling is so loud.
8.
8.
You have luck. You're a halfling.
Oh yeah, you do.
No.
Yeah, you do.
It's only a
Okay,
1.
It wasn't a 1. It was
Oh,
a
that's
bad
right. That's
roll.
right. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
It's not
Okay.
the feet, I'm
It's
sorry.
Elemental. Nope. Elemental 7. It's dumping first.
Gotta get
Y'all
them
are just
7
kind of
ones
like
in a row.
stomping down, like, dun, dun, dun. You're like, the fuck, I'm supposed to be the loud one. You hear Barbados just being super loud behind you, and Rick Ross is just talking to himself about how there are so many feet waiting for him. He's just kind of singing him a little song to himself. And
Can you guys keep it quiet? I mean, we're going into a belly of a beast of some sort. Jesus. I call Buttercup to start flapping, and I jump on her back, and as they're walking, we spiral.
So you guys are going like down on the outside of the stairs.
Yeah, so she
spiraling
just
down?
flies.
All right,
Literally, so you just...
perfect.
Barely no noise, so...
I rage.
You rage.
So mad everyone's being so loud.
Roll a 10. Let me see what that is. I don't know. 10. Shadow, weave around a weapon of your choice while you're holding until your rage ends. Your weapon deals psychic damage instead of bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing damage. And it gains the light weapon and thrown property with a normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60. If you drop the weapon or throw it, the weapon dissipates and reappears in your hand until the end of your turn. That's cool.
That's crazy.
Really cool.
I will say with the shadows being there, you don't get the fire damage, and it like seems to absorb the fire.
And negates that. That's fine.
Yep. I mean, shadows are smothering it, so
No, it makes sense.
yep. So you guys proceed down about another 200 feet, and you finally get to the walkway, or the opening, the light source that you seem to have, and you guys closely and very slowly proceed to this light. I need a perception check.
From all of us?
Yep.
15 plus perception.
Rick
16.
Ross wrote a 12.
16.
16? 12?
Perception 15.
15?
8.
8? Perfect. So, the first thing that hits you guys, and it's weird, because the smell, like, isn't something you smelled in a long time, but it seems to be the smell of, like, burning flesh. You smell just seared flesh. And as you're, who rolled the 16? Barbados, right? Barbados, you just kind of pick out, like, as you're walking down the stairs, you just, from your higher vantage, you see what looks to be a gun you've seen before. Ooh. Just very, very small in the corner, and it's just barely within your eyesight. It seems to be on the ground.
I go pick it up with Mage Hand.
All right, are you stopping the group, or is everybody proceeding forward, or
Do you say anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop and.
you?
I'm gonna stop and
going.
grab it. Mage Hand, see what it is first.
All right, you mage hand over there, and you just keep walking.
Well, if he doesn't stop, I'm gonna keep walking.
So he stopped.
Oh, okay, okay, then yeah.
You
stop.
mage hand, and you go over, and you bring it back to you.
Yeah.
You bring it back to you, and you instantly recognize it. This is Nancy's.
Can I have that?
Oh, sure.
It's Nancy's. And as I take the gun from him, I cast Death Ward on him.
Perfect.
So if you drop below 0, you automatically come back to 1.
Okay.
All right. Would you like to do anything with this gun, or
I can't. I don't have the ability to... Does it look used? Well, of course it looks used, but...
go ahead and roll me an investigation as you like pour over it?
Can I have advantage?
Yeah, I'll say with him right there, and
It's an investigation. 0, so 8. I'm stressed out.
you were definitely stressed out, especially because you noticed, like, it's weird. You've seen her with these before, and she just got her nails done before you guys left, so her nails were super pretty. And you notice that one of the nails that, like, they seem to be caught in the
In the trigger?
Yeah, in the revolving mechanism.
Okay. How far away from the bottom?
You're probably about 40 feet.
I dive. Buttercup, go. Where are we going?
All right, you guys. He is diving. What are you guys doing?
Following.
Yeah.
All right.
You gonna jump?
I mean, I can fly, so yeah.
Jump onto the back of the elemental.
All right,
Go,
perfect.
go.
You guys are
I do that too. I jump on the back of the elemental.
okay. Roll me a. Never mind. Your strength is at least a 29, anyways.
Yeah.
You roll a strength, and you just you're holding on. Barbados, you've got a nice, comfortable spot. You're on the shoulder, and then you just feel like this, toom, as this guy is just on your
Elemental strength
back.
is 20, so I think you can handle it.
Yeah. Strength. He's not really worrying about that one too much. You guys run down into this walkway, and you guys see a gruesome sight as you get to the entryway. You see Nancy. She's strung up, arms in almost an X pattern,
Okay.
and her intestines seem to be falling out.
Divine sense.
Go ahead. You don't sense anything. She's not undead.
Perception check.
Go ahead.
Can I make a medicine check even though I'm not proficient in it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Perception, that's a 20.
20. All right. You notice that her gear seems to be all gone.
18.
18. She looks dead.
She looks dead.
She looks dead.
Is she dead?
She looks very much dead.
I'm gonna give her one of the potions of Archdruid. Shove it down her gullet.
All right. She is strung up. She is about 15 feet up.
I throw it at her face. Wait, hold on. Let me before I do that, let me clarify something. Do the potions have to be drank, or can they be applied like a?
They have to be drank.
Okay, then never mind.
Okay.
If they could just be applied to skin, I just throw it at her.
All right. Perfect.
But
Can I tell if she's been dead? How long she's been dead?
She's probably been dead 10 minutes. You see the fresh pooling of the blood is just dripping out just ever so slightly, and she still looks like she almost is there, and then as you guys get there and she sees you, you just see the last bit go.
Okay. I'll run up under her and then do the conjuration switch places.
All right,
Guess
perfect.
she's willingish.
She's dead. She is a item at this point.
Oh, okay.
So you were just switch you places, and you go up 10 feet, and then since the nooses weren't made for your body, you just kind of fall.
Yeah, the elemental catch me.
Yep, he catches you, and Nancy's body is now on the ground.
I land.
All right, you land.
I can't heal her. I have Revivify, but I don't have anything else. Revivify only lasts for the first minute. Shit.
with my 18, could I see how long she was dead for? At
She was dead about 10 minutes, maybe 15.
Yeah.
10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
grab her.
I don't say anything.
I already know she was dead that long.
He
I'm a paladin.
take it as you will.
I want to do. I touch her. Is she physically real?
Yeah, she's physically real.
I know she has a tattoo just right on top of her right breast. I look. Is it there?
Yep.
And she has no gear.
Nope.
I scoop up the intestines, put them back inside, heal the wound so it's not gruesome.
I'll say that cost you 5 points.
Yeah, I just do. I'm looking for that. I do a ritual to see if they're not ritual. I check. Oh, fuck, man. Barbados, can you see if anything killed her that was arcane in nature?
You guys do notice as Bob. This is all happening really fast. Between him switching spots and you doing everything, it's probably been about 6 seconds. And you do notice that as you switch places, you saw a spark, and what you have in front of you is an illusion. You guys can all tell what the illusion that it's an illusion just passively looking at it, but it's an illusion of how she died.
Oh.
It's gonna be full detail of everything that happened, her basically begging to stop, begging for it to stop, and begging for your help. And that you need to hurry up and get here.
Right.
And then, like, right as she is about to pass, she says, "I love you."
Is there a door?
You see about 60 feet, there's a door.
If you all done fucking around, we're gone. And I burn her body.
All right, you burn the body.
I
All
take-
that's left is one ring.
Yep, I take it.
All right.
I start walking. Swords out. I cast Holy Weapon. Well, no, I don't do that yet because I'm gonna go ape shit. Pissed. I'll tell you guys right now. You hit me once. I'm not in the mood. I'll fuck you up. You get it? You all dig?
We dig.
Telepathically say you dig.
Let's avenge her death. If you guys help me kill whoever did this, I'll give you guys each 100 platinum plus whatever we make.
I like that.
All right. You guys proceed forward.
You run. You rush in. There's no being quiet now.
Yeah, there's no being fucking. You sons of bitches!
All right, perfect. You
Y'all
proceed in.
run
You proceed in, and this chasm that you open up to is massive. It's probably 300 feet on every side. In the middle of it, in the center, is just a giant fucking pumpkin, like miniature house. Like
Yeah.
very close to the size of this house is you just pumpkin sitting right in the fucking middle.
So as we're going into the room, right? Is it the hallway really tall? How tall is the hallway? we're going down?
Hallway is it goes beyond 60.
Cool. So I'm riding in Buttercup. And Buttercup knows. Buttercup's pissed. Buttercup is not. He's a raging Pegasus right now.
I'm back to writing on the elemental.
All right.
Pull out a small pale lavender stone, and it starts hovering around my head.
Perfect.
And we see this
Alright.
pumpkin.
You see a giant fucking pumpkin.
So if I can divine sense before we enter the room, protect getting evil off this motherfucker.
You have never sensed more evil coming off of
Cool.
a fucking pumpkin in your life.
I cast Holy Weapon on my weapon. Takes a spell
Already
slot.
perfect.
And then yeah.
Alrighty.
And that's basically my enemy until I die.
Yep. Sounds fair. Sounds fair. With that, I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative.
I'm gonna fuck this pumpkin up.
Fuck him up. Fuck up that pumpkin.
Just so you guys know what the spell was that was being used, it was programmed illusion. He purposely set it up to where as soon as you guys walked in, you saw everything.
Yeah.
You would know this as you walked in.
Did you get that sticker from the Viking, the beard place?
Yeah.
Perfect music there. Uh, 30 to 25.
20,
26?
25.
25? All right.
Yeah. Yeah, 25.
25 to 20? 20 to 15.
17.
15 to 10?
Count 5.
8.
Oh.
Dan, you proceed into this room. You enchant your weapon with holy energy. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna have Pegasus or Buttercup get close enough to the ground. I'm gonna leap off and an anime style slide and just start going to town on this and have Buttercup at the same time go around. So he's up in the air and he's gonna start hoofing and shit on him, whatever he could do. Yeah.
Perfect.
So you said this thing is massive, so
Yeah, this thing is gargantuan at its truest form.
That's 18 on dice, so that's 20, 35.
That hits.
19 natural. That's a crit.
All right.
Crit on 19 to 20. Card. Oh, is it Fey or is it?
It's a fiend.
It's a fiend.
What's that natural? What's that card say?
Slash shoulder, maximum double damage.
Maximum double damage on all the d8s. Oh, hold on. Give me a second. Let me do this one first. 9, 10, 20, 26, 32, 4, 39, 40, 48 points of damage. All radiant.
Okay. You don't notice it doing.
It just okay. It doesn't. Okay.
Yep.
So it's maximum double damage.
So you just max. Yeah.
So that I'll use my last spell slot. So that is how many d8 again?
7.
So 7 plus.
So that's 56.
Yeah.
So 56 plus 2d10. So that's 20.
So 76.
76 plus 2d6.
Which is 12. So 88.
88. Then another 4d8.
250 points of damage.
Okay. And that's that was my action. Bonus action. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself.
That's both your 5th level spells?
Yeah, my both 5th level spells are gone.
Yep. Perfect, perfect. With that, 'tis his turn. Seeing that you guys are all pretty much clumped up, he is gonna go ahead and he is going to use his... Where is it? He is going to go ahead and use his pumpkin seed attack on all of you guys. I need a dex save from everyone in the corner. It's a 90-foot cone.
Oh, from me to them?
Yep.
Okay. Magic effect?
Yeah.
Rick Rose got a 19.
Too far away.
You fail.
How far is your aura?
30 feet.
Yeah.
For plus 5, but not for the other stuff. 29.
You pass.
Okay. Okay, not the worst.
22.
22. You fail.
Damn.
Holy shit. I thought I wasn't gonna make it, but...
What'd you get?
I got a 6, and the elemental got an 8.
You both fail. So the only one who passed was Dan. And you guys watch as... God damn. 27 seeds attached to you guys. And Dan, you have 13.
Okay.
Alrighty, and then he's also gonna make 2 attacks. As that's going on, you see him like breathe and just go whap whap, and over the top of him, and they're gonna be both to you, Dan.
Okay.
And that is going to be a 31
Okay.
and a 34 to hit.
Okay. So even with
Alright.
shield, I wouldn't even be able to block it.
Perfect. That's gonna be. Oh, wrong one. It's gonna be 11, 23 points of damage on the first one, and 19 points of damage on the second one. And that is going to be his turn. Up next is Zach.
All right, so I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna remove those seeds.
Alrighty, go ahead and you use one of your attacks to remove half the seeds. Go ahead and roll a d20 to see how many you take off.
Am I doing an attack?
You're just rolling a d20 to see how many of them that you're able to get in like one swipe.
Oh, 4 then.
4 of them?
Yeah.
You're able to remove 4. How many did you have on you?
27.
Alright, you have 23 left.
I'm gonna use it to try it again.
Alrighty.
Fuck! I rolls. That's 2 more.
2
Oh,
more.
no.
Alrighty. Bonus action?
Re-rage?
I'm
See if
gonna-
we get something new?
Well, yeah, I might redo that because I. All right, yeah, fuck it. No, I don't want to do that yet.
What else you get for your bonus?
Oh, let me find out.
So you still have 21 on you, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna telepathically talk to it.
Alright. You just hear him.
Go home.
You just see this pumpkin start laughing and like, I am home.
I know this is shit, that was my bonus action. Okay.
Alrighty. The end of your turn, the seeds explode. Go ahead and make me a con save.
Fuck you, die.
You get +5.
32.
32. You save as these things just explode on you. You still do take 85 points of damage.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope. At the end of your turn, though, it is going to take a legendary action, and it's going to go ahead and hit Buttercup.
Okay.
That is going to hit Buttercup with a 37.
I forgot to attack with Buttercup, but that's okay.
I'll go ahead and let you do it right now. If you
No,
can make it. It's going to be
healing is good.
19 points of damage.
Okay, and then so he does melee attack, hooves. So I'm gonna say it's 1 attack.
Sounds fair.
He's only a CR2, so he has advantage. Watch him, dude. Damn. 15. So 21.
Miss.
22. Sorry.
Miss.
Miss. Okay. But he takes 19 points of damage.
He does. Dakota, you are up.
Alright, Rick Rouse the boss is gonna go up to him, and he's gonna take the attack action to take off the seeds.
Alrighty. That's number 1. Roll a d20. How many you remove?
14,
14. You have.
14.
Alrighty. You remove them all.
So that's 2 attacks.
And then he's gonna go up there and he's gonna attack.
You go into the other side.
I don't have that much.
He doesn't have that
Oh.
much movement.
2 attacks.
2 attacks.
28,
28. That does hit.
and then a 25.
That hits.
21 damage for the first one. Moved. And 25 damage for the second one. And action surge. 29, 34, 23, and an extra 20.
23 misses.
18, 19 for first 2, and then all the damage.
Okay, because he can't cut off the head on this thing, right?
No.
Okay.
No. This thing is one giant fucking head.
So it's maximum damage. Bloody nose is what it's called.
Max.
That's 12 plus 48. So that's 60 plus 13, 73 damage.
Just over there smashing pumpkins.
Yes.
Ah, it's a good band. I get it. I don't know if that's what you're going for, but I get it.
Jonathan, you are up.
Okay. So how nasty those seeds are. I'll try to get them off.
Alright.
Get them off. Get them off. Yeah, 13.
You remove 13 of them from you.
Have the elemental try to grab more off of me.
Perfect.
There we go. I'm clear.
Alrighty. He does have multi-attack, so
Yeah,
he
I'll
does
try to
have
get
one.
some off of himself too.
Perfect.
He got 14 off.
Perfect. Perfect. Good to hear. Good to hear.
So now we'll both move up. He's 30.
He's on top of him, so.
Yeah, I'll just keep riding him. Yeah. Well, he can keep going forward. I'll jump off about there, and then close enough to be in the aura. Okay. And the elemental will keep going forward.
Alrighty, Dan, you are up. Actually, before your turn begins, he is going to go ahead and make a legendary action against you.
Okay.
He is going to go... actually, he's going to hit Buttercup again. He hates the fly that's buzzing in his head. It's going to be a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
28 more points of damage. And then it's your turn.
I'm gonna move around to the right so I can give Zach's character advantage. Open up some space. Swinging on his ass. Yeah, I don't care about the seats. I want this fucker dead.
Alright, no, I was talking about the elemental. Elemental, roll me a con save really fast.
Okay. No, that's not going to do it. 3 on the die, so that's not going to work.
Yeah, no, he fails, and you watch as he had 13 on him, right?
Yeah.
He like all these seeds just start exploding on him. Is he resistant to fire?
No, that's regular.
Alrighty, he blows up and he takes another 130 points of damage.
Okay.
That's a 29 to hit.
29 hits.
I have to check something. Oh, I didn't call it beforehand. Never mind. I could add a +10.
Would a 13 would have passed?
13.
Oh, okay, yeah. So both the bonuses, yeah. Didn't think so.
10,
DC
But
to
he's still up.
19, 20,
He's still up.
Yeah.
26,
Conjuration wizards get plus 30 to summon creatures.
36 points of damage.
Alrighty.
And then my second attack, 29 to hit.
That hits.
I'm gonna smite. I'm gonna do it at,
The
Third level.
Druid potions, it's their what?
so that's 4.
They're 10d6 plus 40.
I'll do this first.
I rolled really great on you, to be honest.
Yeah.
49 points of damage. And then I'll take the damage from 14 of those things exploding. Or 13, sorry, 13.
Yep.
Because I'm gonna drink a potion, so.
Alrighty. Of course, I roll shitty on you.
Good, you killed my wife, you son of a bitch.
I didn't do anything. Alright. The Pumpkin King, however, is a sadistic bastard.
Right.
You roll me a con save.
Oh. Magic effect?
Yeah.
That is a 31.
Alrighty, you do save. You do take another 45 points of damage.
Okay,
That's with save.
yeah. And then I'm gonna give you 2d100 rolls.
Alrighty.
51 and 38.
You watch as for the next minute, a magical shield just pops up in front of you, giving you a +2 bonus to your AC and immunity to the magic missile spell.
Dope. Okay, so I'm gonna heal myself then.
You do also need a concentration check on Shield of Faith.
That's right. How much was that?
A
40?
lot. Yeah,
40?
40.
So
You need a 22 con.
Oh, I could get that. I'm +9. I just need to get a natural 20. Well, no, not natural 20, but... No, I failed. Actually, no. I use the hero paladin thing. I choose to succeed
Perfect.
as my reaction.
There you go.
Boom.
So broken.
I choose to succeed on my Constitution.
I got a
saving.
legendary resistance.
Any saves.
What do you mean you get to choose?
Yeah, you get to
legendary.
choose.
I know.
It's my... It's,
Dumb.
I love it because he's like a legendary creature, you know? He has a legendary action. You have a legendary action too, right? Kinda?
no.
This is just a, like, as
No.
a reaction you can make an attack?
That's the legendary. So every reaction I can either choose to succeed on an attack or choose to succeed on a saving throw. Any
Okay.
saving throw.
Oh, gotcha.
It's already broken because I get 19/20 on a crit.
Yeah.
I have advantage on charisma, saving throws. It's
All kinds of fun shit. End of your turn. He is
still
going
sounds
to
busy.
again attack the Pegasus. He's really pissed at this fucking Pegasus.
oh, I need to roll for his damage too. So sorry. So you do that.
You're good.
18 on dice, so 24.
Miss.
Miss. Okay.
Alrighty. Your Pegasus does take 28 more points of damage.
Okay, so that's 8, 16. Oh my god. Okay.
Getting down, is he?
Yeah. So he took his attack. Okay.
Yep. With that, it is going to bring up his turn,
What was that 40?
and he is going to go ahead and
20.
make a bite attack on you, Dan.
Okay.
You're its #1 fan.
Of course I am.
He's the paladin.
It's going to be a 24 to hit.
Miss.
Miss, alrighty. And then he is going to make three vine attacks. One against the elemental, one against Zach, and one against you, Dakota.
Disadvantage against me.
Yep. So, ooh, that's a natural 1 against Dakota.
Yes, the boss.
That is going to be a 22 against the elemental,
Yep.
and a 28 against you, Zach.
With disadvantage?
Yeah, with disadvantage.
Wow. What is it?
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning?
Yep.
Your AC is reduced by 1d6 for 1d4 rounds.
Alrighty, perfect. I'll do that in just a second after I do damage for these guys. So, the elemental is going to take 18 points of damage.
Okay.
And
That's
Zach,
magic damage?
no, it is bludgeoning.
Okay.
His-
half.
And Zach, you are gonna take 26 points of damage.
So 13?
halved to 13. And then he loses how much AC? 1d6 for how many rounds?
1d4.
Okay, so he loses 1 AC for 3 rounds. With that, Zach, you are up.
My first attack, I'm gonna try to remove some more of these.
Seeds?
Yeah.
How many do you have on you? No,
4 and
once
2.
they explode, they're gone.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool then. Then I'm attacking.
Oh, that reminds me.
27 to hit.
That hits.
32.
32 to hit? Yeah.
Yeah. 18. Psychic damage. 17 more psychic damage. Does the psychic damage do anything extra? No, then I bonus action. You unleash an explosion in a 20-foot radius centered on yourself. Creatures in the area, including you, must make a dexterity saving throw. And you roll a number of d10s equal to your rage damage. A creature takes fire damage equal to the total number of failed saves. Oh, on a failed save, and half as much on a successful one.
Alrighty. So that is going to be you, the pumpkin, Dakota, and the elemental.
Nope. I got a 4.
I failed it by 1.
Oh man.
The pumpkin fails it, but he is immune to fire.
40 10s, man. That's a lot.
Maximum is 40. Average is 20.
And Dakota, you are on deck. It is going to do a legendary action, and it is going to thrash.
16 points of damage. Bonus. Oh, fuck. I bonus action rage, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yep. It is going to thrash around. I need everybody 15 feet around it to make a dex save, please. So, everyone except for Barbados, pretty much.
12.
You fail.
Well, the elemental fail. What was your damage for
Fire?
16.
14.
his explosion?
Yeah.
Natural 20.
16.
So a
You,
dex 27.
You pass. You're going to take half damage.
25.
25. You just barely pass. The elemental fail?
Yeah.
Alrighty. This isn't magic, so it does take half. But all failed creatures take 25 points of damage, and you're knocked prone. You are not knocked prone, Dan.
But I take half the damage, or
Yeah,
just
so
take
12.
12. Okay.
Me the same here, because I.
Yep, 12. Half to 6.
Nope, that'll be just enough.
God damn, that thing fucking stood up for a minute.
Earth elementals are gross. Got a lot of HP.
Dakota, you're knocked down though, right?
Yeah.
Alright, can you knock him prone, please? And then it is going to bring up Dakota.
Alright, I'm gonna use my feet as an athlete. 5 feet up.
You stand up and you do the whole,
Kickflip.
like...
Yep. 4 attacks. My lowest was a 26.
26 just barely would have hit it.
Alright.
Even with
With the -1, it makes it a bigger gap, but just barely hit it.
Damn.
You guys act like you don't have a fucking +18 to hit. Like
I know,
you
I
have to
know,
roll
I know,
an
I know. I'm
8.
just
like
saying, it's
really.
It's like, damn, that's high.
58 points of damage.
Alrighty.
Action surge.
I made a concentration check again, and it's 18 on dice. So.
All right, you're good.
Natural 20.
Jesus.
And lowest one was a 25.
25 just barely hits.
Alright.
Oh, we know the AC now.
Just snagged it.
What is?
For right now, because in a couple turns it goes back up.
Ah,
That maximum double damage.
max.
God damn, he's gotten every good fucking crit card in that deck today. Like, he has not gotten one that's like, you just do 1d4 extra damage for the next 2 turns.
51 damage, non-crits. So that's the 3. 146.
How do you do 73 points of damage on a max? 146?
Buddy.
4 points.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
66, right?
68.
Oh, 68, yeah.
That's why. I was like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
that's so gross.
Yeah.
Your DM wants you to cut off a head, because then you don't have to do all that manga.
Yeah, pretty much. Alrighty, at
I
the
do
end
math
of your turn, it is going to... Oh, The Pegasus would have had to make a dex save too.
Okay. No, 19.
19 fails. Takes 25 points of damage.
Evaporates.
One less pest to be bothering it. He is going to make a vine attack against Dakota because he just fucking blew him up. You know what?
Bye.
That's gonna be a 36 to hit.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
It's because you put up the wall.
Yep.
That is going to be 21 points of damage,
What kind of damage is it?
bludgeoning, and that brings up Jonathan.
Okay.
You're gonna banish it again.
Can't banish it from its own fucking house this time.
I think I remember the saves too. Legendary saves. Just caught it by surprise with the bird.
Yep.
The word. Come on, Big B.
You summoning Big B?
Yep.
Big Bruce hand.
Clench fist, open fist.
Grasp.
At 8th level.
Oh God.
Which one are you doing?
Fist, punch it in its
There you
stupid
go. Yep.
face.
Can you just show up there?
Yeah.
Yep. It's just like, bitch, I'm here.
Spirit. I think it's like spiritual weapon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Better.
Way better. It's got a strength score of 26 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's disgusting. What I like about it is like you put it in front of you, and now you have a wall
Yeah. You
with
can
the
use
AC
it.
at 24,
Yeah.
and it has its HP is equal to your HP.
High levels, broken. And it's a conjuration spell if I am not mistaken.
Yeah.
Giving it an extra hit points for Conjuration Wizard. Literally, he's a walking tank right now. He's like, hit me. Okay. You hit the hand. You hit the hand. You hit the hand.
If he's in front of it.
Yep.
And what's cool about it too is it like circles you when you look at that wall.
Yeah. It gives him basically. Since he's so small too, it gives him
Full cover.
32 to hit.
That hits. That pumpkin is not that strong. You start smashing the pumpkin.
Start fisting the pumpkin.
Fuck yeah, he does.
All the math rocks.
Yeah.
Dan, you are on deck.
So I'm gonna go then while he does give you the math rocks numbers. Okay. I'm gonna cast.
So 44.
44 damage.
I am gonna cast haste on myself. So the Shield of Faith drops, but I automatically get that +2 to AC back.
Yep.
And I'm gonna swing on this asshole.
Burn through those spell slots.
That's right. Does a 27 hit him?
Yep.
Okay. One hit. 49 points of damage.
49 points damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Second attack. 17 on dice, so that's a hit. I am actually gonna. Let me make sure I mark off the haste. So that gives me. I have a fourth. Oh, I still have 4th level spell slots. Sweet. I'm gonna spend a 4th level spell slot. Top of this hit.
How?
30, 31, 35.
For being a creature.
What creature?
5
I don't know. I'll
plus.
figure something out. Some golem.
2,
Adamantine
3,
golem.
4. 8, 49, 50, 62 points of damage on that one.
62?
Disgusting.
Natural motherfucking 20. And I'll spend my last spell, 4th spell level spell slot.
Alrighty.
Slashing.
Yeah.
Quadruple damage, and the target is blinded for 3d4 rounds +2.
Alright.
Probably has blind sense. Yeah, so but still quadruple damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Can you hand me those, Dakota?
What, the Pringles?
Yep.
Are you hungry?
I am.
Okay, so give me a sec.
You do your math rocks.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 57 plus. 89 points, so 89 times quad, so times 4.
89 times 4, then.
Yeah. 365.
Yeah.
89 times 4?
356.
356, sorry. Is it dead? No. Because I crit, I get to make another attack.
As a bonus action?
Yeah, that's because I have the great weapon thing.
It's a bonus action to do that.
Yeah, that's fine. I have my bonus action. That is 19 on dice. That's another motherfucking crit.
Okay.
Can I have a card, please, sir?
Another slash, quadruple damage. Must make a DC Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the target cannot take reactions for 1d4 rounds.
30 on the con save.
Yeah, they passed.
Are you sure you shuffled those cards?
Yeah,
Like,
I sit here and I
He even bridge shuffled them.
multiple times.
It's dice tells the story and the cards do. The Norite cards are avenging my wife's death. So 10,
It's disgusting though. It's like probably around
20,
definitely
30,
400. Maybe even closer to 500 or
40.
600 points in this round.
52, 54 plus.
336.
how do you want to do it?
I just fucking carve into it, and as I'm carving into it, after each of the crits, I start walking into this thing and start just going to town. Okay, so I just keep going and I just carve through.
Yep.
Just all fucking crazy. Like, is there anything of my wife in there at all? No?
Nope.
Okay, I come out the other side right in front of you, covered in shit. Whatever that pumpkin's made out of.
Whatever the pumpkin's made out of.
Yeah, this evil ass pumpkin.
You guys watch as he just goes absolutely fucking berserk on this pumpkin.
Let it have his moment. His wife died.
Let's go collect our payment after this boss.
What's around? What else is in this chamber?
You look around, pile of gold.
I stuff my loincloth full of gold. I don't really, or my backpack. I have a pack, so that too.
You stuff everything full of gold. You get 20,000 gold pieces.
Sweet.
Barbados. Wasn't this thing in a story we've read before? This pumpkin.
About some
We need to
goblin cleric, some other
Yeah,
guys.
we need to finish it off completely, so I can't come back.
I'm also gonna heal myself with one of those archdruid potions.
Think any
Which
fight?
I don't have a magic jar prepared.
How long does that take?
58 and
while.
43.
I tried laying hands it to see, or actually, yeah, I tried to cure wounds it to see if it does anything damage-wise to it, like if it singes it more. Nothing.
No B8, 48.
No, 58 and 41.
I cast Branding Smite on my weapon, and I just keep hitting it over and over and over until there's mush. Maybe light it on fire, turn it to ice, something.
You watch as your body, like, you're drinking the potion, and then suddenly, like, this is really fucking hot. And you just can't move, and you can't figure out why you can't move. You guys watch as he turned into a potted plant.
How long does that last?
It lasts, I think, until you're reverted. Let's see.
Red plants wilt from the heat.
Yeah, it's hot. So either the plant
Hopefully
dies
you're
and
a
you revert
hothouse
back to
player.
your form, or you're dead as you wilt away.
It's a hothouse plant.
Yeah, he is pretty old. Too bad we don't have anybody that's evil. We could pee on him for water.
While a plant, you are incapacitated and you have vulnerability to all damage. It does not give a time, so until you are reverted, you have 1 hit point.
Should we just leave him here?
That was a good story for Tanji.
You guys see a potted plant.
All that gold.
Tanji just appears into a potted plant, and you see a little orange pumpkin hanging there
Off the plant?
off the plant.
Kill the pumpkin.
I take the plant. Are we killing the pumpkin?
Yep, I get my needle and I stab the pumpkin.
You stab the pumpkin. You deal 1 point of damage. You take 2 points of damage, and you are just suddenly you're laying on your back, just staring at the ceiling.
My dick is bleeding.
Yep.
So that was the pumpkin. Pumpkin was my dick.
Yep.
I have a bloody dick now.
That's fine.
I spend 10 minutes and cast Greater Steed. Can I
Alright.
do that? Hold on, let me make sure I have a spell slot. I don't know if I have it. Greater Steed is a third. Fourth? Nope, I cannot do that. I am out. That's fine.
Now here's the next adventure, guys. How do you guys get home?
Barbados. Can you get us out of here?
Yeah, I assume I would have plane shift. I would memorize it. But
Not sure you'd have it memorized right now, but you would
I
have
have it
access to
memorized
plane ship.
now. We have to rest for the night.
That's fine. I'm gonna actually call upon my deity. I'm gonna commune with her. So I commune with the Raven Queen. Is she there with you? I get 3 questions.
She is.
Let me make sure it's 3. It's up to 3 questions. Yep. Can you take my life so I can be with her?
You are not done, my champion.
In your own way, tell her that I love her, and I'll be back.
I will.
Okay.
You watch as he just sits down in the middle of this lair, and he just seems to be suddenly like all these shadows just coalesce around him and just make a dome over the top of him, and occasionally it's weird. You guys see like a spark of lightning in there. You're gone for probably close to an hour and a half, and then suddenly like the shadows just all dissipate and he's sitting there.
Would you like a foot rub after a battle?
No, I would like to go home.
Let's go home.
Did we get a long rest?
If you guys want a long rest, are you guys
Lava
going to
dose.
sleep
They're
here?
Arcane Gate anyway, so
How long do you need?
To sleep.
yeah, it's gonna take like 10 minutes per level or something. 'Cause you can switch out spells.
Just takes a while.
Yeah. Outside of a long rest, you can switch them out. It just takes.
Okay.
I'd say over the course of his hour and a half, you find a way to say, hey, I don't really want this spell. I'm going to switch it out for this one. And you switch out spells. And, yeah.
Arcane Gate is out of all here.
You Arcane Gate your way home. And it's almost like the exact same doorway that you guys
Oh, no.
walked in.
That's not Arcane Gate, it's a different one.
Is it just a gate?
Planar?
Planar
Yeah, I
shift.
think it's
Planar
just
shift.
Gate.
It's plain-
Arcane Gate's the the other one. Yeah.
It'd be plane shift or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Gate you can open up to a specific point in
Yep.
a plane.
Yep.
Yeah, without having any.
Arcane Gate's the portal one, where you can see both portals and pop through them.
Yep.
It's what I wanted in the first campaign.
Yeah.
To Owen. Have us go back and forth to see Owen. Yeah.
Yep. That
We
sounds
get-
fair.
we get
So you guys walk through this gate, and you guys are sitting in the king's court, and he's just finishing up business with other people, and you guys are standing there.
Boys, I promise you guys something. So here, I give you each 100. I give you each actually 150 platinum. You guys can have my cut, and I walk away. I summon my greater steed because I figured, well, no, I need to rest, so I just walk away.
You walk away?
Yep.
You watch him walk away.
Bye.
He gives you each 150 platinum. He walks away.
My money for the boss.
It's starting to be the sunset, and the door just it's
Walk into
lights.
the sunset.
Yep. The glass on each side of the door is just giving that orange and yellow hue to the inside of this room as he just walks out. His shadow, like... Go ahead and roll me a perception check, actually.
Does he put a fist up in the air? Like some
No.
special movie?
11.
11.
12.
12. You guys, even... What's your passive perception, Jonathan? It's 9, right?
9, yeah.
Right. Even
He's
as
not
low
focused,
it
he's
is,
rather oblivious.
even with as low it is, you guys watch as his shadow seems to like wave back at you guys, and it's not his hand.
Oh shit! Is it his wife? Is it Nancy's?
You don't know. Seems like the dice have another story to tell.
Thank you everyone for listening to our 3-part one-shot.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Good job, Ryan.
Appreciate it.
It
Thank
was
you.
fun,
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
I like the break. It's fun. I get to play with you guys and not be the DM, which is fun. Check us out on all our platforms, right?
Yeah. Spotify, Podbean, iTunes, Google, everything.
Yeah.
We've got our Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter.
too.
Twitter.
MySpace.
Give
Dice.
us any kind of appreciation, and we.
Dice tells the story at gmail.com.
If you have any
Yeah.
questions for us, or
Send in fan mail.
We do appreciate anything we can receive.
Yeah, just so you guys know, this 3-part one-shot, Zach and I both played Unearthed Arcana playtesting characters, and honestly, I think they're broken.
Yeah, they had their moments.
There's no assume there. The paladin is fucking sane.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense, but still, it's broken. I think they're going to...
At level 20, it's super broken.
Even,
I mean, you gotta check it
legendary resistance,
At level
there's
20.
no other creature that even gets that, like,
Anything
period.
is
There's no
broken at
item
level
that
20.
does that.
Yeah.
There's nothing that does that. Like,
That's why they're called the living myth.
Yep, Living Myth. I get it. Like, some of it makes pretty much sense, but...
you need to tone it down.
I think they need to have a cap on how many times you can reuse it, because if a combat goes super long and you're just using a reaction to succeed on a saving throw or succeed on an attack roll,
Make it just like everything else that has
Make it
to do
off
with
your
the
charisma
paladin.
modifier.
Charisma modifier.
yeah, so
You
you only get
can-
5 times and that's it.
I'd say
Hit 'em
even
up.
half that, like
There's a-
max 3.
There's like a surveyor you can
Yeah, we'll send it in.
send it in.
I'll send it in.
All right, bye.
Bye. Thank you
Yeah,
guys.
thanks, guys.
We appreciate you.